Alright, hey everybody. Sorry it's been a while since my last video. I had some technical difficulties and sort of completely lost it. So here I am at the park and I'm gonna reshoot it. And this time I just went and I found me a new star of the show. So today I'm going to talk about the Western Spotted Orb Weaver, which this lovely lady right here. Let's see if I can't get her into focus. There she is. And sort of different from other orb weavers, her identifying marks aren't actually on the back or the dorsal side of her. It's actually here on the ventral side, which is kind of her belly. You see those 4 spots on her abdomen? That's how you know it's a Western Spotted Orb Weaver. Now they are pretty widely distributed across the continental United States. They are also in Hawaii and Alaska and a little bit of South America, I believe. But these guys are all over the place right now, which is why I wanted to do a video on them. So I learned that these guys, it takes them about a year to reach maturity. So they actually overwinter as eggs, and then they hatch in early spring and travel around. Now, they reach full maturity in about the end of summer, early autumn, and which is why my park at this moment is absolutely covered in them. I don't know if you guys can tell, but all those little black spots you see in the trees, those are all these one type of orb weaver. Got some little ones close to the camera. All these little kind of floaty dots, those are all spiders. And some of these guys, some of them get big. So the males get anywhere from like 7 to 12 millimeters in size, and the females can actually get up to 17 millimeters in size. So where's that one I was just showing you? This one that I showed you, this one's actually a female, and I am not going to get close enough to her to do a comparison on how big she is, but just trust me. She's from tip to tip of her legs, she's definitely bigger than an inch. She's almost like 2 inches, I would say. So that's probably close to 10 millimeters? No. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm not good with the metric system, but she's a big lady. And the cool thing about her, on top of the females being larger, what I learned is that the orb weaver webs that their namesake is associated with is actually only made by the females here. The males actually travel in search of them, which is why, as numerous as the males are, you don't actually see them that often because they're always moving around, they're traveling around, they're looking for a mate, which is another reason you see them all over the place right now, is it's mating season for them. It's the middle of August, and everybody is just ready to go. So, they also, and I don't know if you could tell this over there, but I'm walking over here, and they will build their webs up to like several feet up off the ground. I'm on a hill. So down there's the ground. And you can see all the way up this tree, there are orb weavers. Another one. And it's all this one orb weaver. That's so cool. Now the best part about these orb weavers, and actually for a lot of orb weavers, they're docile spiders. They're not aggressive, they don't come after you, and also they're not venomous to humans. So they have the ability to bite you, but they have such a mellow demeanor that if you get bitten by an orb weaver, you've done something to piss it off. So I have no sympathy for you. But these guys, because they build their webs so high and because they build them so big, an orb weaver web, especially this orb weaver, the Western Spotted Orb Weaver, they can build their webs anywhere between 3 to 5 feet in diameter, on top of being like really high up. I think the most I've seen is like 10 feet up in the air. And I don't know what the actual numbers, like how high they prefer to go. That's just what I've seen this summer. So what these guys do, they catch all manners of flying insects. Mosquitoes, wasps, bees, moths, everybody. Occasionally a butterfly. Now, the fun thing about Lepidoptera, moths and butterflies, because their wings are covered in scales, they actually can escape these webs really good. So some other species have learned to adapt for that. But these spiders, as much as people might get weirded out that there's so many everywhere, they're actually good population control. We got some more over here. And you'll notice that all of their webs are built over the water. They prefer to be closer to water because that's where the food is, the flying insects. So these guys, and I'm not gonna lie, these guys don't come in this big of numbers every year. I don't know what's going on this year, but I'm happy because that makes for a great video. Where'd he go? There'd he go. I apologize for my zoom. It does get a little pixelated, but look at that. And one more thing. Because the identifying markers are on the ventral side, they still have patterns on the back side. Another name for these spiders, the Western Spotted Orb Weaver, is actually zigzag spiders, because on the back, and I can't get close enough to any of them that have their back to me to actually show you this, but they actually do have a zigzag pattern on them. But this zigzag pattern is not universal. They come in all colors and shades. They come in anywhere from browns and tans and reddish browns to blues, like this guy I showed you over here, or lady, my bad. This lovely lady, you can tell her entire body. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Seriously, where'd you go, ma'am? There you are. Other than those identifying markers, her body is very much blue. She's kind of a blue-gray color. There she is. And I don't know why I can't focus on her. She's tricking my camera. I really wish I could show you guys the ventral side of her, but you can tell that there is a lot of gray and gray-blue on this spider, as well as those identifying marks of white and reddish brown. Alrighty, I apologize for that. But yeah, I just found that absolutely fascinating. I actually found one of these spiders at work the other day, and I had never before seen the ventral side of them. I'd never seen a Western Spotted Orb Weaver's belly before, so I didn't know that was their identifying mark. I thought I was looking at like several different types of orb weavers all this time. And nope, there's actually one type of orb weaver that comes in just all of these different color variations. So I will probably do another video on this later on, because I really do want to show you guys just how unique these spiders are from individual to individual. But that's all I got for you guys today. So please like and subscribe and comment below if you want me to talk about any other specific kind of bugs, and I'll see you next time.